going to kind of go over, just going to go over just a high level overview of what Etrainu and the USYS University is. So just a little intro. Etrainu is an online learning management system. We've been around for about 18 years. Started in the disability sector, and recently in the last year or two, decided to jump into sports because we naturally work off the hierarchy structure. So it's perfect for sports, and we partner with USYS and created this online university just because we were having conversations with Tom and he really wanted to build a stronger learning culture within the youth soccer organization. So it's a building process for sure, and what I'll go through is the courses that we've built out, and some of the other states have built out as well. And I'll pause a couple different times for questions. It's very easy to navigate, very user friendly. So please feel free to just unmute yourself and ask any questions as we get going here. So I will start off just by sharing, if you decide to go through it and you have a member sign up, that's where I'll start, is how to navigate to your state, to your club. So let me know once you all can see my screen. Good? Awesome. Okay, perfect. So, and I'll send all these links out as well. Like as we have people sign up, I'll send the links on how to get straight to these. So this is the sign up. So you'll get the link. Obviously go over here, click south. See right here, North Carolina Youth Soccer. Super easy. Email, username, first name, last name, password. And if you guys already have a registration system, we can put it into that. So it'll all be the same password, same username. So it'll just be one click. And Jamie, just out of curiosity, what are you guys using for that? You guys have like Got Sport, you have Play Metrics, just like the registration platform?
We use Sync HQ.
Okay, perfect. Yep, and so we can sync it and just have a little tab on there. So that way they don't have to have a whole separate login. They can keep the same login for that, and we integrate to all of those. Perfect. And then you see right here, search for club. So we've uploaded all of the clubs for you. So you just search for it, select your club, and you're ready to roll. And then I'm going to switch over tabs here. So let me know if this works here and I don't have to reshare. You guys see in the USYS University home screen? Yep, awesome. Okay, sweet. So this is what it'll look like once you actually log in and you're going into the platform. So I'll click log in here and go up here, and I'll take on the persona of a participant or a learner. So this is what the homepage will look like. A nice welcome, just a little bit about the USYS University, and then just a little intro right here of how to navigate it. And then right here, this is the nice part, is it's going to be tailored for all of the different necessities that you guys have. So you can log in as a player, a coach, officials. Obviously, we have the admins, and you guys can delegate that however you feel fit and who needs access as an admin or not. And then, of course, parents. And so everything you're going to be navigating here is over on the left-hand side. So we'll go into the training library first. And this is the premium one, is the one that we're talking about. So it's a $5 annual user fee. And this is the one where all of the courses are going to live for you. And then this is a list of all the courses. Obviously, this is continuing to grow. One of the newest ones is coaching for a positive youth environment. And we'll keep all of you updated as the courses keep rolling out that we're building out with Tom. But this is just a huge list of everything. And I'm going to take a pause here. Does anyone have any in particular courses that they have questions about, or anything that they want to see a little more of as I go through? Good. All right, perfect. And I know Jamie mentioned you guys do top soccer stuff. So we have the top soccer coach. That's one of the most popular ones. Top soccer buddy, recognizing bias, and then developing a great team culture. And then you'll see the USU soccer. So these are all the ones we're creating with them. And then we also get some as well. So the crash course, the concussions course, that's one of our partners, but with Teach Aids. So this is going to be your course library. And you see where it says course in progress. So they will all live under my training. So once you start a course, everything will live under my training. And so you'll see all of the courses live here. And then it kind of gives you an idea of who these are for, but obviously you guys can have them take, whatever courses they would like. And as soon as they get access, they're free to navigate this however they please. So we'll go this one, developing a great team culture review. And we can start this one. So then it takes you in to start the course. Continue. And then you'll go through questions. There'll be videos, sometimes assessments at the end, but this is what the layout's going to look like for you. So it's super easy to navigate. It'll all live right in one spot for you. Go back here. If it lets me. One sec. All right, perfect. And then the skills passport up here is kind of your tracker, if you will. So it'll show all the courses here, and then you'll get a certificate. So like if it's something that they actually need to be certified in, we can do a special branded certificate. Right now it's just all branded with USYS, but we can obviously change that to North Carolina Youth Soccer. So you click on options, view certificate, and then can you guys all see this certificate that's up right here? Perfect. Yep. So this is what it'll look like when they complete a course. And then for the admins who have access to it, they can check up on progress of who all has completed the course. And then if you ever need anything downloaded, we can talk with me or Jacinta, and we can download a full report of what clubs have been using it, what teams have been using it, and then for the team aspect, how many of your players have actually logged in and finished or at least started a course that you assigned or told them that they needed to take. So super self-explanatory there. And then I'm just going to pause there for a second. I know it's quick, but it's very self-explanatory on how to navigate it. So is there any questions so far on anything on the university? Awesome. That's great. So that's just a high level overview of it. And obviously, each individual club or state, you guys can create your own content. And I know that's something that Jamie and I were discussing a little bit. So that's something that we can dive into. Like South Carolina is creating a course for a parent who maybe gets kicked out of a game for yelling at a ref. They have to go on to the university and they have to complete a course and they have to show the certificate in order to be allowed back in the stands. So it's just those little niche things that you can create as a state or a club in order to, customize the university. And obviously we're constantly adding stuff. So yeah, everything will be up to date, and we're going to continue to build the library out for you guys.
So, Brendan, can you talk about the cost associated for an individual and then for a club?
Absolutely. Yeah. And so it's going to be a flat $5 per user fee for the whole entire year. And that's it. And that's what we came to, the discussion with Tom is with how many participants there are in USYS, we wanted to make it reasonable. And, the main goal is just to get as many learners into the platform and start taking the courses as we can. So it's just a $5 per user fee. So, and it's as easy as sending me an email saying, hey, I need 30 subscriptions. And so what that'll do is I'll just send an invoice. You can pay it however you'd like. And then we send you a code that can be used 30 times. And then boom, it's done. So it's super easy to sign up. And then obviously too, if you have individuals who just want to sign up for themselves, what that'll do is they can just go, I can send you the link to the website and they can just go sign up and pay by credit card.
Thanks, Brendan. And then we had a question in the chat from Carrie. Are there coach level, team level, and club level permissions to allow some to see and others not?
Absolutely. Yeah. And so what those codes do is, so for example, I had one of my clubs in Wisconsin needed 30 coach level codes. And so the codes will give them access to exactly how, and this is the developer, so it's over my head, but they code it to where they have access to coach level stuff. or obviously if you guys need like 5 administrators to have access, obviously those codes will mean something more and it'll open up more of the university for those admins to check on reporting, see who's actually doing the courses. So it's super customizable in that way.
And then can a director of a club see which coaches are taking what courses?
Absolutely. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, and I can go into that really quick. You see, so I'm just going to go into another one of our demo accounts. It's a little easier to navigate. So this is a made up account. It's just easier to show here. So we go into administration. Are you guys seeing the new one? Okay, awesome. Perfect. And so this is one where if you're an admin or like you said, the club level director, and you need to assign courses to a coach, this is where you would come in and hit view courses, assign, and then you can upload all of your emails right here. So it'll send out a bulk email with the link to the course. Obviously, they'll already have their login. So they'll click that link. It'll go straight to the course that they were assigned to. And it's super easy to just send that out. And then you go into reports here. And you go to status report. That's the wrong one. There we go. Perfect. And so these are where you can see who you've assigned the course to and how far along they are. Obviously, this is a demo account, so it's not real, but you see the status right here. So Dan has completed the course. This is when he was allowed access. This is when he completed it. So now you're able to see how long it's taking them to complete it, how far along in progress they are. And when you get access to, obviously this is just a demo, but it'll show you the percentage, how far they are through the course. So you can get a real judge on how much they have actually completed. Is that helpful?
Yeah, thank you for that. And then let's say I wanted to create a course for the coaches or parents in my club. How much does it cost? Is that part of my $5? How's that work?
Yeah, so the creating courses will be completely separate, and that's why I want to get you in front of the studio team because it just depends on like if the course is already created and we send it to the studio team and it's all formatted and ready to roll, then it's completely free. Like if you have the course already ready to roll, completely free. And then if there is like tweaking or they have to organize it in a different way, it's just all about how long it'll take them. And so I will defer to them on cost with that because they'll have a better idea. They're more tech savvy on looking at a video and being like, okay, it's going to take this, and this, if that makes sense.
Does anybody else have any questions for Brendan?
Yeah, and if anything pops up after this too, I believe my email and contact info is on that flyer, and I can send it to Jamie again to send out. But yeah, feel free to shoot me an email if anyone needs like an extra couple minutes looking through everything. I'm happy to help. Or if there's people who want to sign up and they need help, whether it's training the coaches, anybody that's going to use it, I'm open. So happy to help with that type of stuff as well.
And Brendan, where can they go to find the link for Etrainu?
For Etrainu, so I will send you that via email, and that way everyone can have it. It's just USYS and then you'll see it, and it's either a login or a sign up.
Okay. And
Yep.
then do you know of any clubs in North Carolina that are using this currently?
Yes, I will pull that report for you. There is a couple. There's one that's sponsored. Let me see who it was. Yeah, I'll get that report for you, and that way you can see it. I know there's a couple, but as far as that, I think there's only like 8 total participants so far from what I'm looking at.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
So I would like to thank Brendan for taking the time to walk us through this. This is something we started this conversation about a month ago, and what the best way to get this information out to our members in North Carolina, and love the idea of getting information in front of you and obviously in front of your coaches and in front of your parents. So really excited about what this is going to look like in the future. We've been talking within our association, but also with Etrainu about ways that we can help assist you moving forward. So if you ever have questions or need anything, please don't hesitate to reach out to us.
Yeah, I really appreciate you guys all joining today. This is, yeah, obviously a really cool thing we have going with USYS, and it's still super new, so it's just going to get even bigger and bigger, and the courses are going to get better. So, and I'm all ears too if you guys have questions, and I'll send some more resources Jamie's way to send out for you guys too. So, yeah, I just really appreciate you guys all taking the time, and Jamie for setting this up, man.
Awesome. Thank you, Brendan. Thank you all for joining us, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.